Hi, my name is Jack Fitzpatrick, and today I'll be presenting my cultural artifact. I'd like to begin with asking a question. Who out of you knows someone or someone's parents that own a business? If you do, you probably have heard that it's a lot of work, very time consuming, and takes a lot of dedication. Just so happens that my dad owns a construction company. Throughout the years, I've worked for it, going out to job sites and whatnot. Growing up, there'd be days, spans of days where I wouldn't see him pretty much at all. I'd wake up, get ready for school, go to school, come home, do homework, go to bed and be asleep most times before he even got home. So growing up seeing that, I kind of saw, what it was to really work for something that's important. The real meaning of like working hard and dedication. And then when I began working for him over the summers, my days usually would start about 2 a.m. I'd wake up, most times hit snooze, 5 more minutes, please. And those 5 minutes is gone. And then it was time to go. So I'd get up, grab some breakfast, rub the sleep out of my eyes, get a cup of coffee, and then get dressed, boots, jeans, undershirt, and then this here, which is, I guess you could say, my cultural artifact. Neon orange shirt. It's not so much an artifact, I got like a dozen or so, but it's more of a symbol, I think, for learning to push through, dedication to a goal. And so I learned that through seeing my dad, working, not seeing him for days. He'd come home on days that they poured concrete. It's a concrete business, covered head to toe, and just like spots of concrete from pouring. And come home dead tired, go to sleep, and do it all again the next day. And then when I started working for him, I went through the same thing, going to job sites in the summertime, up in Fresno in the valley. It's like 100 degrees, over 100 degrees, some days 110. So you're out there early morning, starting before the sun even comes up. It's hard work, really. You got to get the concrete finished and move on, keep going before it gets too hard. Because if it gets too hard and it's not finished correctly or it doesn't look right, you got to tear it all out, start over again. So growing up doing that really showed me, how to push through, how to see a goal and, work for it physically. And that kind of translated into school and sports, where I really learned, if you want something or something needs to get done, you can do it. And I think that really translated well into school. There were days where during swim season and water polo, which are the two sports I'm on here at LBCC, polo practices, I'd have 5 a.m. days, get out to the pool deck, condition, swim, play, practice, go to school. Afternoon rolls around, I'm like, man, I'm tired, but gotta learn. So went to class, got everything done, and then it's time for afternoon practice. And push through that, get home, and man, all I really want to do is lay down and go to sleep. But I got homework, so I pushed through, just like I learned through working, and get it done. I think that's really what helped me achieve getting a 4.0 throughout high school. And then in terms of sports, kind of the same thing. It's like, man, swim season is it's hard, conditioning wise. You're in the middle of a swim set. If any of you've done swimming, it's very physically demanding. So you're in the middle of a set, swimming, out of breath. Your body's telling you want to stop, but pushing through, is kind of the goal there. And so really, I think working for that company kind of taught me the importance of working hard and not quitting. And I really think that's kind of how it shaped me and my personality today.